writing emails or appearing physically, and hence the need to use technology to help in public participation. This could be seen as one of those attempts. Are we saying that the National Assembly, 1 year later, had not gotten to a point where they could accept or they could understand the intersection between law, technology, and democracy?
Thank you, Dimoli. I want to ask, to flip your question. Today, I'm looking at the panel of lawyers who were in court yesterday defending Njeri. And I would ask this panel of lawyers, what is their profile? The digital space is a new era for everybody. Are we pushing the limits? Today, the courts have gone digital. Suppose, on a case of public interest, I was able to generate traffic in court during the prosecution of a case with online presentations that is of immense public interest, and I generated traffic into that system that would inhibit then the execution of justice by the courts. Would that still be within my constitutional rights to express myself and to communicate to the institution that is the court process? Bulk SMSs, because literally that is the nearest thing that ordinary people would relate to. Suppose I could generate bulk SMSs to your phone or to another system. Would that still be within my constitutional rights to express myself and to communicate?
But would it be a crime?
And that is what we are asking. Okay? That is what we are asking. So at the point where you agree it would cause an inconvenience, then what is the limits of this inconvenience? And that's why I have said that the digital space is a completely new ball game for everybody. At what point then does the right for me to express myself and to facilitate others end, so that it does not incapacitate institutions in this country from functioning? That is the big question. And therefore, the conversation around regulation of the digital space, the time is right, the time is ripe. Parliament has its email and website for every Kenyan who would want to contribute to access and send. So if we allow everybody else to create a parallel pathway other than the officially known channels, what do we describe that as?
Last year, a lot of these conversations ended up on the X platform, where there were X spaces. Even the president himself got to get involved in that.
And a dedicated time was selected and communicated for us to engage, right? When we create constitutional institutions, the parameters under which they operate, should they be dictated from outside or from within the institution? That is the conversation we must have. The digital space has been used to cause people to kill themselves. Is that still within the right of expression and communication? The digital space has been used to recruit people into into extremism. Is that still within the right to express myself and to communicate? The digital space has been used to recruit young, innocent children who have these communication gadgets for convenience communication between families, to recruit them into areas that strictly are adult when they have not attained the age. Is still that within the realm of the constitutional guarantee to express myself and to communicate.
Is failure
so
for...
the Njeri's case will help this country begin to draw the parameters within which the digitization, inevitable as it is, will operate within parameters of decorum.
I'm thinking the parameters you're talking about probably legislative parameters, which is a role of the National Assembly.
Including registration, but most